This is a 48-inch fabricated Husqvarna mowing deck, and I'm just going to show how to undercoat it and repaint it so that it's ready to go for next season. And yeah, it's probably going to wear off again just like it did on this factory coating, but I'm going to coat it with something over the winter anyways for rust, and might as well just use paint. So I'll show you the process. First things first, we're going to want to remove this mulching containment plate. Looks like we've got like 6 or so carriage bolts on it, and then we're going to wire wheel the bottom. Mower containment plate is off, so now we're going to start the wire wheel process. Okay, so I'm done with the wire wheel, and also sprayed it out, wiped it out with some solvent type stuff so that you can prep it better for paint. Okay, this is the next day, so the deck is all cleaned up and dried out. So now we're going to prep for paint by taping up these spindles and anything else we don't want paint getting on. And do yourself a favor and get yourself a knee pad of some sort. This is just packaging material that I've scrounged up over the years, and it seems to work pretty well. Another tip is to put some 2x4s underneath the deck so it's not sitting on all the mechanicals on the top. And the paint we're going to use is a Van Sickle Gloss AC Orange. It's not going to be perfect Husqvarna orange, I'm sure, but it's going to be close enough, and no one's going to see it. So, and this says it does have a rust arrestor, so we're not going to do any primer or rust reformer because it's probably going to wear off pretty soon anyways. So that's that. Okay, here's what it looks like with everything taped up. Got the spindles taped up, and I tucked some magazine papers kind of underneath this flap here. And then all these little holes, you want to put some tape on from the back side. You can see there's some smaller ones, just so it doesn't leak through onto the top of the deck. All right, now we're going to start painting. Okay, so here are the directions on the paint can. So, by the way, this isn't sponsored or anything. This is just what my local store had. So I'm gonna try it out. But the directions say you should put it on about 4 millimeters thick when it's wet, and that's gonna dry to 1.5 to 2 millimeters. So that's pretty thick, but correct me if I'm wrong. And so I probably did it maybe a little bit thinner than that. Said you can brush, roll, or spray it on. I just brushed it on with a bristle brush. And you can see it turned out pretty nice for the first coat. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight and do another coat tomorrow. So this is probably unnecessary, but I have a fan just kind of blowing on it here, so it helps it dry out a little quicker. Okay, here's the finished product. You can see you got the spindles all untaped. And I brushed the paint with the grain as if the grass were gonna go out that way, just to make it a little smoother. So just a quick how-to. I'm also gonna spray some of the Stay-Bil Pro Guard ceramic on there and see if that works. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but figured I'd try it myself here. Not sponsored.